Hello, Davis friends. It's Mrs. Moss here. Today's Friday, and I want to thank you for coming along on this journey with us through Red Ribbon Week. We've talked about a lot of things. We've talked a lot about the effects of drugs on the body and cigarettes and how bad that cigarette smoke can be for your body and why it's the best choice never to start smoking. We also talked about why it's very important to get good exercise and move your body, doing things like running and jumping jacks and playing tag and, playing other social distancing games. Those are all really good ways to move your body and get your heart beating fast. So overall, those are some of the healthy things that we've talked about this week. Now, Red Ribbon Week is a lot about drugs and smoking and why those choices aren't the best for you. But we also want to talk about other healthy choices because today we're talking about staying healthy, staying safe, and staying drug-free. So instead of taking drugs or smoking, we can make healthy choices such as exercise like we talked before. Another healthy choice that we can make is in the food that we eat. So today I have a book for you to talk about what kinds of foods are healthy for you and why. And then we're going to talk a little bit after that, okay? So the book that we're going to talk about is called Good Enough to Eat, A Kid's Guide to Food and Nutrition by Lizzie Rockwell. Here's a picture of fruits and vegetables, and I'm just going to scoot a little closer so that you can see these pictures. Oh, bumped my table. All right, here's the fruits and vegetables. Babies cry when they're hungry. Dogs bark and howl. When you're feeling hungry, your stomach grumbles and your legs feel weak. You don't cry or howl, but sometimes you feel cranky. In the nick of time, your dinner is ready. It looks good. It tastes good. As soon as you eat, you feel better. Hunger sends you strong signals. It lets you know that eating is the most important thing you do each day. The food you eat and drink keeps you alive. It builds, protects, and energizes your body. Food makes you be able to grow, think, breathe, move, stay cool, stay warm, fight germs, heal, and even live. Nutrients are the parts of food that your body uses to do its work. There are 6 different kinds of nutrients. You need large amounts of some nutrients and very small amounts of others in your diet. Every food contains at least one nutrient, but healthy foods have lots of them. Your body uses different nutrients in different ways, and it lists them up here. They're called carbohydrates, protein, fat, water, vitamins, and minerals are the different types of nutrients. Digestion is the way that food is broken down so that nutrients can be absorbed into your body. For healthy digestion, you should eat plenty of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. These foods supply fiber. Fiber does not get absorbed during digestion. It helps carry bad chemicals and excess fats out of your body. And this shows what happens when you digest food. Over on this side, mouth grinds food and mixes with saliva. Esophagus pushes food down to your stomach. Stomach churns food and mixes it with acids, which turns food into a thick liquid. The small intestine absorbs nutrients through its spongy lining. Nutrients enter the bloodstream. And the large intestine absorbs water and leads unused parts of food out of your body when you go to the toilet. As soon as food is digested, nutrients start to work. Carbohydrates, protein, and fat get turned into energy. The amount of energy they supply is measured in calories. You use a lot of energy to run and play. You also use energy to stay warm, pump blood, breathe, think, heal, and grow. Carbohydrates should supply most of the energy your body uses. You can detect carbohydrates in food just by taste. Foods that taste starchy or sweet contain carbohydrates. Starchy foods give long-lasting energy. Sweet foods give quick boosts of energy. The energy from very sweet foods is used up very quickly. And look at the different types of foods on here. Do you recognize some of them? There's starchy, sweet, and very sweet. Protein supplies energy. It also builds and repairs your muscles, skin, brain, blood, bones, and internal organs. You get protein when you eat animal foods such as fish, meat, eggs, milk, and cheese. You also get protein from plants. The parts of a plant that can sprout and grow, such as seeds, dry beans, and peas, nuts, and grains, are good sources of protein. Just as an old-fashioned lantern burns oil, you burn fat for heat and energy. Fat also helps make food taste good, but it is easy to eat too much fat. Fat has more calories than the other parts of food. If you eat more calories than you need, the unused calories are turned into body fat. Eating too many fatty foods can make you heavy. Fat is in vegetable oil, butter, and cream. You can also see fat in the white and yellow parts of uncooked meat and chicken. Often you cannot see the fat you are eating. To find out where fat is hiding, get a large piece of paper, a pencil, and samples of food. You don't need to worry about having too much water in your diet. Water is your body's main ingredient. 70% of your body, including your blood, saliva, tears, urine, and sweat, is made with water. Water escapes easily from your body. In a day, you lose 2 cups of water just by breathing. When you cry, go to the bathroom, and sweat, you lose even more water. But as it leaves your body, water carries out wastes and cools you down. Vitamins and minerals are needed in tiny amounts to perform many important jobs in your body. They help all the nutrients in food work together. Vitamins are only found in plants and animals. There's vitamin C, vitamin A, and B complex vitamins, and they have examples of each of those in these boxes. Minerals are tiny particles of rock and metal. The best way to get all the vitamins and minerals you need is to eat a variety of fresh foods, including plenty of fruits and vegetables. And they have some more examples of different minerals. There's calcium, iron, sodium, and potassium. Do you recognize some of those foods? Here is the food pyramid. It talks about how many servings of different foods you should eat in a day. If you follow these guidelines and drink plenty of water, you can get all the nutrients and fiber your body needs. And each of these sections has a different type. These foods are high in fat and sugar. These foods are good sources of protein and minerals. These foods are good sources of vitamins, water, and fiber. And these foods are good sources of carbohydrates. Food keeps you alive, healthy, and strong. It gives you energy and makes you grow. Food is fun to make. Look at that, all those friends and family making food together. And food is fun to eat. That's a fun book. Thank you for listening. If you want to know more about it, it's available at in the library. So remember, eat lots of fruits and veggies and drink lots of water because water helps you live. You want to exercise, you want to get really good sleep, you want to avoid drugs and smoking, and you want to stay healthy and strong. Have a great rest of the day, dragons. Bye-bye.